Alright, anyways, gonna start out with some tips and tricks for flying this. I'm gonna start out with the basic controls first. Of course, you've got the guns here. Also, this is what you're gonna be using for lifting vehicles and such. Now on to the main flight stuff. Of course, you're gonna be pressing L for lights. It's M or yeah, it's M as in mom for the rear light, the jump light. H for hatch. J to start your engines. Now you're gonna wanna make sure to right click and hold, usually on this center. And then just kind of pulse it. K is for the landing gear. Of course, E is to raise throttle, Q is to lower it. Pressing R swaps between horizontal and vertical. Horizontal being forward and backward, which in this case is only forward. And then vertical being, of course, up and down. Alright, so that should cover all the basic controls. Keep in mind you can reverse in this thing if you release right click and tip upwards. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and move and cover the basics of landing on the pads. Alright, first thing you're gonna want to do is, of course, get low. Try not to drop altitude too fast. Dropped it a little too fast there, so just gonna raise up a couple inches. Drop the landing gear. Actually, I'm gonna raise a little bit more because I'm gonna want to turn around. I don't have to, but it's just preference. You're gonna be using your landing gear as brackets, so that looks pretty square from here. Looks pretty well lined up. And then the shadow from here on, you don't want to be tilting forward a tiny bit, just so you can do those really fine like pulses of thrust. And use your shadow to fully line up. Actually, it might be good. I'm gonna scoot forward a little anyway, just to be sure. Okay, there. That is absolutely good. So you're gonna be watching this line right here. You're not gonna want to lower past that too quickly. And then you're of course gonna just finish powering it down. And there you go. Notice the feel right here. Notice wheels in the no-walk zone. You're just gonna touch this real fast, click purchase, and you should be refueled. Your dev needs to check the settings to be sure it works. And then you're good to take off again. That concludes the entirety of the basic stage. I think if you want to stay with me for a second, I'm gonna go ahead and actually no, I'll make intermediate in the next video.